Every era believes it has solved the problem of collapse. Better technology, smarter economists, stronger institutions. And every era is wrong, because collapse is not a bug in the system. It is the system reaching its limit. Currencies fail, banks freeze, governments change the rules, not suddenly, but always faster than people expect. History does not ask if this will happen again. It only asks when. And when it does, one question matters more than all others. What still holds value when everything you trusted stops working? We are taught to see money as something solid. Numbers on a screen, bills in a wallet, balances in a bank. But money is not a thing. It is an agreement. It works only as long as everyone believes it will work tomorrow. The moment that belief cracks, money doesn't slowly weaken. It collapses. History shows this with brutal consistency, not in one country, not in one century, but everywhere. The most dangerous financial mistake is assuming permanence in a world built on trust. For long stretches of time, certain currencies feel unbreakable. They anchor trade. They outlast generations. They feel eternal, until they don't. Rulers dilute value to buy time. Governments stretch promises instead of producing wealth. At first, nothing seems wrong. Then prices move. Then confidence fades. Then people notice. And once trust leaves, it never drifts back slowly. It vanishes. Those who relied on the system discover something too late. Stability was never guaranteed, only assumed. Not all collapses start with bad policy. Some begin with shocks no one plans for. Plagues, disasters, sudden disruptions. When large parts of a population disappear or stop functioning, everything flips. Labor becomes scarce. Assets lose owners. Liquidity becomes power. History shows that after massive shocks, wealth doesn't disappear evenly. It moves toward those who can still act while others are frozen. This is uncomfortable to admit, but it happens every time. Crises don't just destroy, they rearrange. Every financial era has its giants. Institutions so large, so respected, that ordinary people believe they are safe by default. They never are. Banks exist to operate, not to protect you. When stress hits, survival comes first. Yours comes second. History repeats this lesson relentlessly. From medieval banking houses to modern financial empires, size does not equal safety. Reputation does not equal protection. And when institutions fall, they do not fall alone. They take trust and savings with them. War accelerates financial truth. When production cannot support conflict, governments turn to printing. At first, paper feels like patriotism. Then it feels like survival. Then it feels like betrayal. Prices rise faster than wages. Savings buy less each week. Paychecks lose meaning before they're spent. In every war-driven collapse, the outcome is the same. Paper promises fail. Tangible things endure. Food, land, tools, anything real. Those holding paper lose quietly. Those holding goods endure loudly. Revolutions promise justice, equality, a fresh start. They rarely protect savings. New governments inherit old problems and solve them the same way, by printing confidence instead of creating value. The result is predictable. People stop accepting paper. Markets revert to barter. Trust dissolves. No slogan can force belief. No ideal can stabilize value. When confidence breaks, only what people actually need survives. Today's systems don't collapse differently. They collapse faster. Capital moves instantly. Confidence evaporates overnight. Rules change without warning. Currencies break pegs. Debt explodes. Accounts freeze. Those closest to the system exit first. Those who trust it most are left behind. What looks like chaos is often precision, a rapid transfer of wealth from the unprepared to the positioned. Most people believe money in a bank is stored. It isn't. It is lent. In calm times, this doesn't matter. In crises, it matters more than anything. Access depends on permission, and permission can be revoked. History has proven this repeatedly, even in modern economies. Those who survived best were not smarter. They were diversified. History offers no perfect solution, only patterns. Sometimes protection is gold, sometimes liquidity, sometimes land, sometimes mobility. The form changes, the principle doesn't. Value survives where control cannot reach. The mistake is copying the past blindly. The skill is understanding why it worked. Here is the part few want to hear. Collapse is not only destruction, it is repricing. Assets do not vanish. They change hands. Those who can still act acquire what others are forced to abandon. This is how social orders reset, how new owners emerge, how power shifts quietly. Preparedness is not greed. It is awareness. But the deepest form of security is not what you own. It is what you can do. When money loses meaning, skills do not. People still need food, still need repair, still need transport, still need creation. Those who can produce value are never irrelevant for long. They don't just survive collapse, they rise inside it. History is clear. Everything built on trust alone eventually cracks. Every system promises permanence and fails. The question is not whether this happens again. It always does. The only question is this: when the illusions break, will you be holding promises or something real?